shout out to everybody who on TRL, man. So, you know, I bring my certain energy, you know, and everybody else bring they power skills to folks. You familiar with all the pop and rhythm music and all that stuff? I'm learning. I'm learning. Every time we get somebody, I'm like, who? Okay, I'm learning. I like this show.
Mama always told me to be careful who I love, and Daddy always told me make sure he's right. I always had my eyes on this one particular guy. I was too shy, so I decided to write. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. People always say that I play myself for you. They say that you don't even notice me. Baby, when I get the nerve to come to you, promise me that you won't diss me. 'Cause I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss. And when I write him, he better get it on time. I'm writing you a love letter tonight. Better keep a watch 'cause the mailman's coming. Oh, yes he is. Oh, hi, I'm writing you a love letter tonight. Better keep a watch 'cause the mailman's coming. Oh.
Oh, is that the end? That's so awesome! Oh my gosh, you're such a nice voice. I'm so impressed. That song sounds great. I mean, there's only like teeny tiny little things we could work on, but I think you know that one really, really well. That's awesome. Just a little like, you know that riff where you did I can't really remember what it was. Let's go back. Oh wait, this is the karaoke version. Do you know what part I was talking about? That. There's like one of the just little like riffs. There's like a higher. Yeah, that one. Yes, where is that? Is it like, can you go back and try that again for me? Where should I go back to? I just can't remember.
It's like right there. Actually.
Right there? Okay.
About. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Good. So it sounds great. What will help you a little bit, like, is narrowing that I when you go spread your vowel out wide. That can kind of make the larynx want to jump up and get a little tight, you know. And then sometimes, especially if you're just performing or you're feeling a little nervous, it can get under pitch if your vocal cords is getting tense.
I think I'm flat a lot of times. So.
But this will help you a lot. Like, kind of just like singing in front of the mirror, making sure you're not going, it makes it a little wide, and then it can go under pitch. Right. So try this and put your hands up on your cheeks, and just kind of try to think kind of I, more like I, almost like that. So
like more wide.
Well, not wide, more like round and down, like this way, like I, instead of I. You see the difference,
Okay,
kind of.
yeah.
Let's go back and try just one more time. How does it go? More like close. So this will help when you're in front of the mirror because right now it's kind of hard, especially if you're not like super aware of like where your mouth is at. So that see what's more like
Is your
instead
jaw
of,
like coming down?
yeah, instead of hear the difference. You're thinking more closer, and then it'll help you a little bit at the end, but that was much better, and that'll help relax the vocal cords. So instead of it's really tight. So it's just a subtle change that helps relax the chords and kind of like makes the pitch a little bit better. I mean, you were getting the pitch down, but I know that happens to everyone. If you like get in the heat of the moment and you're singing, you're like, oh, I'm really emotional, and then it like gets under the pitch. So practice that in front of the mirror. I mean, everything else is great, but when you practice in front of the mirror, you'll see like tiny little things where they're spreading out wide. You can just like make your mouth a little bit more like round instead of wide, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, you sound beautiful. Really, really great. There's not much to work on with that song, but just that little part, and then we can go over it again next week if you want and kind of like pinpoint some other little things, but nothing like crazy that I would be like, oh my gosh, there's so much to work on. No, it sounds really good.
You came to the right person because you need it. No.
Oh, you are so awesome. You really, really, I'm
Thank
amazed
you.
you've never taken a singing lesson. You sound better than a lot of people who've been taking for a while. So.
Thank you.
Really good job, though. I'm impressed. I love the tone and everything.
Thank you.
Your voice is really nice. Very marketable.
Thank
for sure.
That's exactly.
You could be on the radio. Very like.
That's what I like to hear.
It fits
That's the goal
what's
anyway.
popular too, which is good. Yeah, you have a very nice
worry
voice.
about that.
All right. Am I recording? I'm pretty sure I'm recording. I just messed up the camera thing. Whatever. All right. Well, just got done with my first vocal lesson ever. Against the recommendation of my manager, I have to add. But I've never taken a vocal lesson before. So I wanted to see what it would be like, you know? So I went ahead and before Christmas break and all of that, I made a reservation and scheduled a class for a 30-minute vocal lesson. And it's with the same company I used to take piano lessons with, Sandy Springs Music. And I just left the vocal lesson. I feel really good about it. I really like the teacher. She is, she's really good. She's really good. Made me feel really comfortable and a lot of like affirmation throughout the whole lesson. So she said that there's not much I gotta work on, but of course I know there's a lot I gotta work on. So I just need to make sure that throughout the course of these lessons, I'm keeping her up to speed with what my goals are for these lessons. And I kind of hinted it a little bit. Well, I told her a little bit of what it is. I didn't really outright say that I am an entertainer and I do all this singing and I'm vocally producing for people. So she doesn't really know that I'm Lexi. And that sounds like such a thing for me to say. Oh, excuse my language. That sounds like such a hoity-toity thing for me to say. I'm Lexi. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to do these lessons is to make sure that I'm headed in the right direction as far as my vocal health and making sure that I'm singing properly so that when I'm on stage, I'm not straining my voice, I'm not messing anything up, and so that my voice can last for the long haul, you know? It's really about vocal health and then self-awareness too. And wanting to, sorry, this traffic, y'all. It's about vocal health and just wanting to get better and wanting to maintain this talent that I have. So that's why I started the lessons. And also my dad gave me a birthday present. He gave me some money. So with that money, I've decided to invest in some lessons. The only down part about it is I only have enough of that money to last me for like 2.5 months of lessons. So, I mean, at least now I can say I've taken vocal lessons, right? But another benefit of having taken these lessons, besides helping me, I mean, it all helps me, but it helps my interaction with other people and other singers. So when people are asking for my advice, or when I have to vocally produce some people, now I have a wider vocabulary, so to speak, on how to tell these people how they should be forming their mouths, how they should be sourcing their breaths, and how they should be breathing, and, you know, things that they can do to strengthen their voice and to practice so that they can be better too. So it helps me to help other people. So by helping myself, I'm helping other people. And I'm really excited about that aspect. As well as ear training. I think my ears will get a lot better because following scales during the warm-ups, we did the whole, I think it's called a raspberry, the whole and you do that and you follow all the way up the scale, all the way down the scale. My teacher said that I have a very nice range and a very pretty voice, and I sound better than most of the people who come in who have been with her for a long time. So that made me feel good, but that's not really, I didn't really care to hear that last part because I'm not really worried about anybody else, you know what I mean? This is all about my advancement. In this regard, it's okay to be selfish. It's about me getting better, so that doesn't really worry me too much. As long as I get the teaching that I'm expecting, then I don't really care about the other folks, you know? Ooh, I can go to this Starbucks right here. Yes, come through. Let's speed up so I can make this light. In Atlanta, the street signs tell you when the light is about to turn yellow. You know, the little pedestrian walk thing? It counts down, and you can usually tell if the light's going to be yellow or not by paying attention to that. Made it. But yeah, damn, I just saw it. I need to clean up my language. It's very not good.